Is you going to transcend or are you going to descend? What's going on, good people? It's the Just Rappin' Show with J Scales, man. And today we're gonna talk a little bit about my album entitled Transcendence, which is available on all streaming platforms as we speak. Now, this is an oldie. Finally dropped my documentary, and with that documentary, Exit Strategy, I wanted to be able to let people know what I've been doing over the last couple of years and make sure that all my music was on every major platform, you know what I mean? Now these albums have been floating around since 2013, you know what I mean? My man Michael Avon put me on. He was like, man, you need to have your music out there online so that you could like monetize it. I'm like, you're right, bro, let me do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping right now. I wrote this album 2014, 2015. I just wrote it from January 14th until about June 2014, and I wrote about 100 songs, and out of those 100 I recorded up to 65 songs, broken down to Perpetual, Transcendence, and the last installment, which would be the J Vinci Code, which was written in about the late 2015. Upon the completion of Perpetual, Transcendence, and an unreleased project, Dangerous Minds. So actually, after Exit Strategy came Perpetual, you know what I mean, and I dropped Perpetual to let them know that, you know, these flows, this Perpetual is not gonna stop coming, you know what I mean? I'm here, you know what I mean? And then I dropped Transcendence in 2017, you know what I mean? And this was really the last project I dropped. You know what I mean? So I dropped Exit Strategy in 2013. I dropped Perpetual in 2015, and then I dropped Transcendence in 2017. Getting everything else in order, creating content, you know what I mean? Getting internet awareness for J Scales, and you know what I mean, just getting that, you know, brand out there, so when I drop the documentary, everything will be in place, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm out promoting this album because it's on every major platform right now, you know what I mean? So ready to go listen to that good J Scales music, Transcendence. It's about 11 bangers on there, you know what I mean? It's just a continuation of a story of a young man transcending from his 20s into his 30s, of a decade of a young man's life. Exit Strategy was an album which was about a young man coming of age, 18 years old, and then getting to the age of 30, mature 30-year-old. You get to Perpetual at 30, perpetually saying Perpetual, this is what I'm going to be doing from 30 now on, putting out, you know, these songs, you know what I mean? So by the time we get to Transcendence, you know what I mean, I'm letting you people know, like, hey, this was the young me, the 20-year-old me, and hey, this is the 30-year-old me, you know what I mean? So now, you know, when you guys get the 30-year-old experience and the new music, you understand more of J Scales from the 18-year-old mind state to the 30-year-old mind state, from the 30-year-old mind state to the 40-year-old mind state. You can see what happens after the Transcendence. Transcendence album now available on all major platforms. You can like, share, and subscribe. It's on YouTube. I appreciate you. Go to the channel, J Scales Music. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're gonna see the albums up there. You can stream them on there. You know what I mean? And subscribe to the channel. I've been putting in the work with Stacktown Films, shooting my own music videos, performance videos, unofficial music videos, just so that people get the vision. Work with what you have. Don't worry about you can't get the big music videos. You know what I mean? You are the performer, and what you are the video. Give people and show people your performance capabilities in these music videos, and you know what I mean? Like, you'll get a bigger budget, but you gotta put in the work. You know what I mean? Always been my belief. You know what I mean? Put in the work yourself. People will see the work you put in. You know what I mean? And then something is going to blossom from you tilling that land. You know what I mean? As long as you actively you plant a seed and you till that land, give it that land everything it needs to be fruitful, to grow. You're guaranteed to have a bountiful harvest, putting it work in. You know what I mean? So we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna transcend. That's what it is about. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sign off for this little episode of Just Rapping with J Scales. You know what I mean? And salucci, adiosich.